song, throw it on the ground, we put it on. And it's just funny as hell that how she met her husband is smuggling her into Canada and trying to get her through. So another thing that Eve talked about in this book was meeting her husband, Maximilian, I believe his name is, and how story was crazy. He throws the gumball drop races where they get all the exotic cars, all the millionaires and billionaires around the world, and they basically travel around the world and racing these cars, these most exotic cars. So Eve, as I told y'all, she had a DUI. So when you travel into these different countries, certain people trip on your DUI. So the DUI that she had, she was in Canada. She said she was with 2 white girls in a Bentley GT drop, I believe that's what she said, and they looking at them like, who the fuck is these black girls, these 2 white girls in this Bentley GT? So she tried to go through the Canadian cross, and they pulled up her information, but it was like, yo, you can't go in because you got this DUI, and the excuse that you got for this DUI is expired. So her Max at the time pulls up and like, what's going on? I'm gonna try to figure it out, I'm gonna try to help you. And they wasn't going for it. They wasn't flying it. So Max, she said even a couple of sheiks pulled up and they exotics and they couldn't even help her. That's how much Canada was tripping about this DUI. They wouldn't let her in. So she said Max called like the sheriff or the deputy, somebody in charge of everybody over there in Canada. I don't know how the police system work. And he tells her to go to another exit, another police entrance where there's no computers and nothing like that. It's in the middle of nowhere. So she like, I'm following these millionaires in this Bentley GT with these 2 white girls. They think that I'm drug trafficking. And we go to this place and they looking at him like, yo, who the fuck is these people? So Max told her to take off everything gumball so they won't know that it's a gumball thing. And she forgot that she had a gumball thing on her wrist. So the guy was like, are you out here for the gumball? She was like, no. And the cop was like, well, what's that on your wrist? And she was like, oh shit, I forgot. She was like, oh, we just picked it up off the ground. We saw him throw it on the ground, we put it on. And it's just funny as hell that how she met her husband is smuggling her into Canada and trying to get her through. It's just funny, man. Like, you just never know when, where, or how you're gonna meet somebody. And I can't wait to meet my wife, however the hell that's gonna happen or however it's gonna play out. But yeah, whenever I meet my wife, sneak me into Canada some shit and I'm rocking with you. Nah, but that was just another funny story that I thought, a crazy story about this book.